Hey yo guys, welcome back to DT Football. How are you guys doing today? I know as a Chelsea fans, mixed emotions right now. Let's calm out, Let's calm out. Let's calm out a little bit. If it's your first time, please subscribe, smash the like button, and don't forget to comment. You know, I'm having mixed emotions also because I really wanted Simons. But it has happened, it has happened. He signed the contract already. The people in charge that are making the club's decision, they really need to look at themselves and what they are doing. But at the same time, we have this. I want you guys to remember we have this UEFA PSR that we have a certain amount we can go above or something. I think it shouldn't be more above 20 million or so, the minus. So you can say instead of getting Garnacho, we could have go all in for Simons. I get it, I get it, but it is what it is. But crazy things have happened. I'm telling you, we got this from Fabrizio obviously this morning when we woke up. Xavi Simons to Tottenham, here we go, all signed between Spurs and RB Leipzig for fee worth 60 million fees fixed after agreement revealed overnight. Xavi has completed his medical and his contract is also now signed. Contract of the 2030. Another thing is just that if Chelsea ownership and directors, they know we cannot do this deal because of the UEFA whatever in place, why agree the personal terms with him for months and gaslighting the fans like, oh, it's Simons, Okuku out Simons in. That when yesterday I was like, what's going on? I thought it's Nkuku out, Simons in, because Garnacho, we know we want to get Garnacho normally. I was like, something fishy going on. So this morning, I can tell you I'm not really surprised that Simons agreed already, because I believe if Chelsea meant business, immediately he was in London, he would be at Cobham already. So it is what it is. Then after, we got some news just to calm the fans like, oh, there might be some misery target somewhere that Chelsea wanted. Meanwhile, they made us believe with the report that Fermin Lopez will be the replacement of Xavi Simons. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my. I was even talking about them coming from La Masia together and all. I never knew they were just gaslighting us, zigzagging us. Fabrizio said, oh, I think there might be some surprise name for Chelsea. I'm not sure Fermin Lopez wants to leave Barca despite reports. Okay, who is that then? A report came from Jacobs Ben after breaking Chelsea and Adam wanting to list of long-term targets. Tough deal to do before Monday, but want to watch moving forward. We were like, what thing? What do we need Watin for? Midfield. Some people are gassing it already. Some fans are like, oh yes, Watin. Bro, you just follow everything. you know, just from nowhere. No, from nowhere. I can tell you never saw this coming. From nowhere, we got this from David Austin. I don't know what's going on. Chelsea close to agreement with Brighton to sign Facundo Buonanotte, 20-year-old winger, spent last season at Leicester. Now CFC working to secure Argentina international on temporary basis. So he said on loan. That's what David Austin reported for Athletic. So you are literally telling us this is the replacement of Xavi Simons. Chelsea. I'm not going to come here and pretend like I know this guy, because I could see a few people in the comments on the post saying, oh, this guy is good, blah, blah, blah. Chelsea fans, the transfer dopamine, that we are used to, I don't know, it's really crazy. I don't know, I've not been watching Leicester or something last season to know what he's all about, or I don't know much about him, and I don't know him, and I don't think this is the sign we are supposed to be making or something now. But it is what it is. Then more, he said Paul Stanley remains unconvinced about signing Xavi Simons, believing Chelsea already has ample of talent with similar profiles. Here we go. The briefs. However, Chelsea haven't left the conversation as things stands. That's before this morning. That's this morning before the year we go. Then again, Chelsea negotiating deal for Facundo for Facundo with the transfer fee expected to be around 25 million euros. Brighton, however, are holding firm at a 30 million euro valuation. Paul Stanley is leading this discussion, so that's why I'm trying to tell us the reason why we didn't get Simons, because Paul Stanley doesn't like him. He wants to go back to the Brighton where we took him from, our normal supermarket, to give Brighton, to put money in Brighton pocket again, showing gratitude as always. You know? So now that's why we are getting Facundo, not Xavi Simons. Then Fabrizio dropped this again, that one more details. Facundo deal has always and only been for Chelsea. Never any discussion for Strasbourg move. Only focus always been on CFC. So he has always wanted Chelsea. That's what Fabrizio is telling us. But we never heard anything from you guys or any rumor. You've been telling us Lopez and Xavi Simons. All of a sudden now Facundo has always wanted Chelsea. You can't make this shit up. So more on Facundo, but Facundo and Chelsea exclusive story. The agreement with Buonanotte is 100% done. Is accepted Chelsea proposal. Chelsea and Brighton in very advanced talks for the deal to be structured with initial loan very close now. So Fabrizio is reporting it's loan, but the one earlier said it's 25 to Chelsea want to pay 25, but Brighton want 30 million euros. My club. You know, this year I just don't want what is beyond my power to stress me. I just hope we succeed, because sometimes you can only rant about some things. I just hope they can hear and they can see how they are toying with different fans, with the fan base and the fans' emotions and all. The fans we want top players, to not just someone to be coming in and using Chelsea to do their step up in life or in their career. You understand? We want someone that just want to come here and achieve, not just signing players just because we want to sell them later in future or something. No. And so this is more on Tyreek George. Bayern are exploring the market for additional options on the left side. One of the new candidates, thanks to his youth and potential, is Tyreek George from Chelsea. This is in addition to Nicholas Jackson. It is uncertain whether Bayern will be willing to. Then more final decision now, the FC Bayern will not make any permanent signing until deadline day. Only loans, either one player or two. But it's not possible for Chelsea to give them loans for both Tyreek George and Nicholas Jackson. And my preference is that right now, if I'm the one in charge, I will just keep Jackson. With this Facundo signing, I will not let Jackson go with this type of quality we just brought in or something. No. We don't even know what he's going to bring to the team yet or something. I don't know the player from anywhere. In my opinion, I would like to keep Jackson in the squad. If this is the signing you are making to replace Xavi Simons, I will keep Jackson in that squad. I'm telling you. That's my opinion. And more, Alfie left already. So Alfie Gilchrist has left Chelsea and completed a permanent transfer to Championship club West Brom. I'm wishing him all the best. I'm just glad all these players too, they can focus on their career. They are no more on Chelsea books or something. They can make their decisions on their own. And we got report from Enzo Maresca interview. He talked about a lot of things. So there we'll go through few topics he talked about. So Enzo Maresca, I don't think Lavia and Bariashile will be back after the international break, but they will be closer. For Kopama, we need to see day by day. So we shouldn't just expect Lavia and Benoit immediately after the international break. They will still need some time to get back to the levels. And Kopama, obviously, if you have growing before it's a gradual process. So we have to take it easy on Kopama. And look at us now. Kopama have got growing. You see the signings we are making to help us. Is that what we are supposed to be making? I just really hope a miracle happens. Like things will just take us by surprise and works out well, But we should be toying with what's important for the squad and the decisions we are supposed to be making. We should not be joking with that, and we should not be thinking financially only or the books only. I know the rules are the rules, but at the same time, there are big teams like us too. They have the rules too. We all have rules, and those are the people we are going to be competing with. We are in the same competition. It is what it is. You can't buy experience. No matter how good you are, you can't buy experience. You have to go through it. You have to experience it. So, and more. Enzo Maresca on Napoli and Atalanta ties. They are both fantastic teams. Napoli just won the league with Antonio, and Atalanta over the last 5 or 6 years have been, for me, the best Italian team in Europe. I'm happy to go back to Italy and eat the food. Laughs. More on the Champions League draw. We are happy to be in the draw. Now the draw is always a draw. The only thing I can say is that it is nice to be there in the Champions League competition after being out for 2 years. It is what it is. We are all happy. Enzo Maresca on Lavia. Again, 2 years ago, he didn't play any games. Last year, he played some games. The target is to give him more game time this season. I don't know when he will be back. So, like I said earlier, they have to take things easy. And more about the transfer we go. Maresca said you can expect anything with the transfer window open. Anything can happen in or out. In and out, so player can go out, player can come in. But after this Facundo deal, I'm not sure Chelsea are making any incomings anymore. Because they told us just Xavi Simons and Garnacho. We got Garnacho, no Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons moved to our rivals already. So probably the outgoings, we still have Chilwell to move on. Desasi there, Sterling is still there, Datro Fofana is still there. We still have a couple of players we're trying to move on. So we'll see what's going to happen. So I can tell you Facundo is here we go already. So, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time, and smash the like button. Don't forget to comment about everything we discuss and share to your loved ones. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love.